Good evening and welcome to News Geelong on this Wednesday, the 27th of October 2010. It was the annual prestigious Golden Plate Awards for the Geelong Otway Region hospitality industry, held at the Captain's Room in the new Premiership stand at Skilled Stadium this week. While in the world of Geelong sport, the Geelong Cricket Club continued on its merry winning way in Premier Cricket last Saturday, a thrilling game against Frankston Peninsula Cricket Club down at the Geelong Cricket Ground. The Flying Hawk, Nathan Curry, will report on that later in the program. And from the weather world, our own sparkling Lani Salathiel will update us with the latest in predicted Geelong and district weather conditions over the next few days. Opening tonight's News Geelong, the Drysdale's Peninsula Players Theatre Company enters its final week of stage presentations after 25 dedicated years to Geelong Theatre, as Meryl Friend reports.
We're here on the set of A Month of Sundays, which is the final performance for Peninsula Players. After 25 years, the theatre world say goodbye to Peninsula Players, and you're encouraged to come along from Wednesday the 27th till Saturday the 30th for their final show.
How can I believe a quarter of a century has passed? It feels wonderful because we've achieved so much in that time for the Bellarine Peninsula, which is what it was all about. So we've really had a ball. Some heartbreaking times as well, but a ball in general, yes.
So it was the idea that rather than people having to travel to Geelong, they could see their local theatre happening right in Drysdale?
That's right. In those days, Drysdale was basically older people, if I can put that in inverted commas, and truly they'd say, we can get to Geelong, but coming home, ooh, and of course it was a single road, and in those days often very foggy too. Yeah.
And also the hall has changed an awful lot in that amount of time as well?
Oh, this hall was unbelievably derelict, I would say. There were holes in the floor, in the wall. When you walked across the stage, it bounced. You know, it was just terrible. But look, over the years, and Peninsula Players has had a lot to do with this, the hall has been updated and updated until finally Geelong City Council took over, and now we've got the most wonderful hall. But it has always been our home, and we've been very lucky in that respect.
So it's over 200 people have been involved over the years, over 80 shows. You should be very proud.
Indeed, I am. And yes, it's amazing. And I tend to count those 200 people as friends because to me that's most important.
Well, you've done a wonderful thing for the Peninsula and enjoy retirement.
Oh, well, I don't know about retirement. I actually said to my husband last week, I don't know how we fitted Peninsula Players in. But of course, there'll always be time for theatre. And it'll be nice for us to go and watch everybody else. So we're looking forward to that too.
Meryl Friend here at Drysdale, Peninsula Players for News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. And ironically, theatre players are performing A Month of Sundays, and the play that they're performing, A Month of Sundays, was first performed 25 years ago in 1985 when the Peninsula Players first began. The Golden Plate Awards is a meticulously developed and tested restaurant competition, customer service guide covering the Geelong Otway region. The award winners for 2010 were announced this week, and News Geelong's man of aesthetic and gastronomic cuisine and wines, Ian Nichols, was there for this exclusive report.
Tonight, News Geelong takes you to the Captain's Room at Skilled Stadium for the night of nights for the Geelong hospitality industry. It's the Golden Plate Awards. In fact, there are 8 awards tonight, probably too numerous to mention, but the who's who of Geelong food and wine is here tonight. A long night, I might add, and at the end of it all, we'll be able to bring you the winner of this most prestigious award, talk to the Mayor of Geelong, who's had a big part in this night tonight, and just get you some of the atmosphere of a very special night in Geelong.
It's another great night recognising the hard work of the hospitality industry, which is arguably our largest employer of the region, so economically it is critical to Geelong.
Ironically, the out-of-towners Queenscliff have scooped the pool tonight. They've literally streeted the field, but we won't hold any grudges against them.
No, there's a couple of very nice restaurants and places down in Queensland have done well. A little place down in Lorne's done very well tonight as well. But a number of the Geelong producers and obviously the our little cafes and bistros and some of our hotels have done very well tonight as well.
I'm extraordinarily chuffed. They're a fantastic team. We've made a lot of changes over the last 12 to 18 months in regards to these awards and to other bigger picture events that we're having as well, and they've done extraordinarily well.
But we've had to wait, an agonising wait, for the final announcement of the Golden Plate. You've done very well so far, but now you've actually got the big prize, the Golden Gong, the Golden Plate Award for 2010. Congratulations, down there in Lorne. You've been hiding away from us for a long time.
Well, we have been hiding, and I suppose hiding is out of the question now. Having received the award is completely unexpected, and we are absolutely on our back foot and happy to receive it.
The maple tree is all of a sudden it's not deciduous. It's blooming. It's blooming well, isn't it?
Absolutely, it is. It's the right time of year too.
It's that time of year, and we're absolutely rapt to receive this award on behalf of Geelong and the Golden Plate Awards. It's been fantastic.
Well, we know what a fabulous place Lorne is, but you were saying earlier in your acceptance speech, you may not be able to accommodate all of us. What is your sort of capacity there?
Well, listen, the philosophy behind the restaurant is probably to only seat customers that we can seat and serve well. And with that being said, it's a very small restaurant, and so we're probably looking at numbers around 40. And if you want to book in, I'd suggest at this stage to book ahead.
It's going to be a long waiting list.
It could be a long waiting list at this stage.
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
At the 2010 Golden Plates Award at the Captain's Room at Skilled Stadium, and this beautiful background of a cricket pitch now being placed in order, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Nico. That's right. Some fellas get all the good jobs, don't they? We all have our love for the pets we have, but do we all act responsibly in regards to local laws, the registration requirements? Well, the City of Greater Geelong continued its Pet Amnesty Month last weekend, and News Geelong's Meryl Friend was on hand for this report.
The City of Greater Geelong have got an amnesty on pet registrations. You can go to any customer service centre or onto the animal welfare on a Thursday afternoon, and you can get half-price registration and $15 microchipping until the end of November. Right, I've got Gay Jennings here, who's Project and Community Relations from City of Greater Geelong. Can you tell us about the amnesty, Gay?
Absolutely. We have got an amnesty period on at the moment from the beginning, for all through November, and it's for people who haven't maybe had their animals registered in the past. For some reasons, they just maybe didn't realise that they actually had to have their animals registered. Maybe they weren't in a financial position to be able to do so. So at the moment, we're encouraging all animal owners to actually come in and get their animals registered. It is half price at the moment, so they can take advantage of that. They can go to customer service offices and actually get their registration for half price, and they won't be in fear of any infringements or anything like that. After November, unfortunately, there will be fines if people haven't actually taken up this opportunity.
And there's also an opportunity at animal welfare on a Thursday afternoon as well.
Absolutely, they can go there and get their dogs and cats microchipped, which is a great way of actually making sure that your pet always comes home to you, as is registration. So we do encourage pet owners to microchip and register their pets, regardless of whether it's a dog or a cat. Yeah.
Meryl Friend for News Geelong.
Thank you very much, Meryl, and congratulations for a Great Behaviour Award for his first News Geelong appearance, Diesel the dog. Well performed, Diesel. This is News Geelong, Wednesday edition, as we go to a break and return with more news after this.